Title: The Empty Jar. On the edge of a quiet village, there lived a wise old man named Hari. Known for his kindness and calm wisdom, he had spent his life teaching others how to live simply and truthfully. One morning, he placed an empty glass jar on a table in the village square and invited all the villagers to gather. Curious, they came. Hari smiled and pointed to the jar. "This jar represents your life," he said. "Now watch." He took out several large stones and carefully placed them into the jar until no more could fit. Then he asked, "Is the jar full?" "Yes," the villagers replied. Hari shook his head and took out a bag of pebbles. He poured them in, and they rolled into the spaces between the big stones. Again, he asked, "Now, is it full?" A few people hesitated, but most still said, "Yes." Hari then pulled out a bag of sand and poured it into the jar. The fine grains filled all the remaining gaps. "And now?" he asked. "Yes, now it's definitely full," the crowd said. Smiling, Hari picked up a jug of water and slowly poured it into the jar until it overflowed. The villagers laughed in amazement. Then Hari spoke. "Each item I added represents something in your life. The big stones are the truly important things: family, health, love, integrity. If you fill your life first with small things like the sand or the water, there will be no room for the stones. But if you place the important things first, everything else can still fit." A hush fell over the crowd. His words sank deep into their hearts. Then a young boy raised his hand and asked, "What if you don't know what your big stones are?" Hari knelt and looked the boy in the eye. That's the journey of life, to discover what truly matters to you. But remember, time is your jar. Once it overflows, nothing more can be added. From that day on, the villagers began living differently. They spent more time with their families, helped one another more, and argued less. The jar remained in the square, a silent reminder of what really matters. Moral: prioritize what's truly important in life. If you fill your life with small things, you'll never have room for what truly matters.